Okay, so what we want to do is lesson schedule. Currently, Learndash doesn't have features to schedule courses, but they have features to schedule lessons. So per lessons, you can choose the when you want users to view the lessons. Okay, so what you just need to do is from your dashboard, go to Learndash, click on lessons. Since you've already uploaded the lessons, if you have not uploaded the lessons, you would have done it at the point of uploading or creating the lessons. So since you've created the lesson, just go to Learndash, click on lessons. So you see a list of all your lessons. Then we now start editing them one after the other. Okay, these are all the lessons. Okay, so now let's say I'm starting with this from introduction upward now. So let's say from introduction now, click on edit. Let's say for introduction now we want users to be able to have access immediately. So you can choose that. If you want a particular date, you can choose that. So for introduction, I will show you the okay now on your after clicking edit, you click on settings. Yeah, click settings, then scroll down to where you see lesson release schedule. So if it is immediately, it means immediately a user pays, they will have access to the lesson. You understand? So but if it is not, if you don't want to immediately, you can choose enrollment based or specific date. Now this enrollment based is more or less like, okay, let's say now for example today, after enrollment base is maybe on the day of enrollment, you now start choosing the number of days you want the lesson to be released. Let's say for example now a user enroll for a lesson for a course today. So you are saying on this, after enrollment, after enrolling today, this particular lesson should be released after 1 day, after 2 days, after 3 days. I don't know if you understand. So for if you want all other courses, okay, let's say now you want the courses to be okay, course lesson 1 to be released today, lesson 2 to be released tomorrow, lesson 3 will be released maybe day after tomorrow. So that is when you choose enrollment based. Yeah, so most likely what people do is, or course creators do is, for introduction aspect you can choose immediately. That's immediately they have access to the, immediately they enroll for the course, you choose immediately. They have access to the course immediately, to the introduction part immediately. Yeah, now after clicking, okay, now let me explain specific date. Specific date is obviously to choose the particular date when you want them to have access to it. That's by that. So now let's say for, okay, let me explain how most course creators do their own now. For introduction aspect, you can choose immediately, obviously to welcome them and everything. After clicking your schedule, you click save. That's that. Now for the next course, now you can now choose day one. Okay, now for, let me say for module one now, edit, go to settings. Okay, let it finish loading. Go to settings, scroll down to schedule, then the enrollment base will now be okay, 1 day. You choose 1 day, then save. So that's about that. Specific date is also the same way. So you choose a particular day if you want a specific date. So that's how you choose, that's how you schedule your lessons. So but on the aspect of courses, if you want them to, well, the only thing you can do on the aspect of courses is probably make the course a prerequisite. You can make it a prerequisite of the other one. So yeah, you choose edit. This is the course section now, not lesson anymore. On courses you don't choose dates. So maybe subsequently maybe they can create that feature, but currently the feature is not available. So go to settings, then you can now choose course prerequisite. Then you now pick any of your courses. Yeah, so it means, what this one means is that if they've not finished this particular course, they cannot do this course. I don't know if you get my point. So the user must complete any one of the selected courses in order to access this course. So that's the only option for courses. So that's it. That's how you schedule your lessons and also work on or make your courses prerequisites. That's one.